In 1978, a 50 kobo increment was added to student meal price. This decision led to the death of many students from Unilag and other universities at the time. 50 kobo, not just 50 kobo. Here's the backstory. You see, the year was 1978. It was the military regime and General Olusegun Obasanjo was the head of state. So his government introduced policies that increased the cost of education for all universities. In other words, there was a 50 kobo increment on the meal price and a likely increment on school fees, which the student didn't agree to. Because before the increment, students were paying 1 naira 50 kobo per meal. So the government increased it to 2 naira per meal, which means 50 kobo was added. You see, this 50 kobo increase might seem small now, but back in the days it was a big money. 50 kobo of then is like 50,000 naira of today. So imagine the government adding 50,000 naira to your school fees today. Una go craze, abi? Exactly what happened in 1976. The announcement did not go well with the National Union of Nigerian Students. So the then president of the Student Union, Segun Okeowo, met with Mr. Ahmadu Ali, who was the Minister of Education at the time. But the meeting did not yield any positive outcome. So the students had the fear that the increment in the meal price could later result in increment in school fee. So they hit the streets in a protest to challenge the military government. It all started from Unilag and later spread to other universities like Zaria, UI, and University of Ife, now called OAU. Though it was supposed to be a peaceful one. But however, when the students realized that the government was not willing to reverse the decision, they resorted to demonstration, and that was the moment that things began to fall apart. On the first day of the protest, the students and the police went face to face at Unilag. A student was fired in the leg and bled to death because the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital refused to treat him. It didn't stop there because few more students were brutally injured and some were even killed. So this made the Student Union President Segun Okeowo more angry. So he called upon assistance from other universities. The protest escalated, and for almost a week, almost 7 students were gunned down in Zaria University by the police. Few more were killed in Unilag and other universities. The Minister of Education, Ahmadu Ali, became the focus of students' anger. He was the main target, leading to the famous Ali Must Go slogan that was chanted during the protest. And after 1 week of the nationwide protest, the federal government shut down all universities and students were advised to leave the campus. Many students were arrested, detained, and expelled from their universities. The National Student Union was banned and dismissed. Yet, the government refused to back down on the 50 kobo increment. So apparently, the protest was a waste. Meanwhile, lives were lost. You see, the Ali Must Go slogan became a symbol of student resistance in Nigeria. The protest would later inspire future student movements, including those of the 1980s and 1990s against the military rule. It was the beginning of the Aluta Continua protest in Nigeria. You see, sometimes as a Nigerian student, you would wonder if your cry allowed enough to be heard at the top. So should we say the labor of our heroes past went in vain?